So Nat, what are we doing today?
We're biking in Amsterdam.
We messed up. I booked flights from Geneva to Amsterdam. I thought it was for September 9th. It's for September 10th.
Instead of spending an extra night in Geneva, we decided to say, screw it, let's just get a 9-hour train ride all the way to Amsterdam.
What a disaster.
The stars have to align because we're taking multiple trains. We have to make sure nothing gets delayed or anything like that, or else we have to wait till the next day.
Train that we're supposed to catch is leaving in 5 minutes, and then we're still about 25 minutes away.
So we may have to spend the night in Germany.
We're only 2.5 hours away from Amsterdam.
So close, but so far away. Alright, so here we are. We had to spend the night in Dusseldorf, Germany. Change of plans.
Yeah, we had two options. Miss our next connecting train and then just sit in the train station until 7 a.m. or just get off at this train station, spend the night, and take the next train out to Amsterdam. That is what we chose.
Sometimes things don't go according to plan, but hey, we get to check off another country on our list. We're in Germany. We get to enjoy it for, an hour or two.
We have our train at 9, an hour and 20 minutes from now.
Then we're going to resume our trip in Amsterdam as planned.
Oh, yes.
All right, guys, we squeezed in a nice little scooter session so that we can see the sights.
The site is a German flag, a nice little park. There's like this Space Needle structure that we're trying to look for. It's that way somewhere. I don't know. Maybe we'll see on the way back to the hotel.
Honestly, Germany is not too bad. I don't know why Germany has this reputation of being so scary and mean. Everyone is so nice here. The nicest people I've seen during this whole European trip. So now I got to see her needle.
I really want to see my Space Needle.
We're basically in Seattle, guys. We're basically in Seattle. And it's raining, so very fitting.
Oh, hey.
So we made it to Amsterdam.
We did it. It happened.
Yeah.
We made it.
We're here about a half day later, but we're here. That's all that matters. Yeah.
That's all that matters. Checked into the hotel. Already saw the canals. We're on a little canal boat.
Yeah, the canals are beautiful. It's such a unique city because the canals are like the city. It's like it goes around in circles and circles, and it's just built on canals, which is kind of cool.
They just keep building more canal around the canals, and the houses are built with wooden beams that have been sinking into the ground. So a bunch of the houses are just leaning over, looking a little silly.
Yeah,
looking a little silly. It's crazy.
And Dutch people look so tall and lanky, which is kind of cool. That's like the first thing I noticed. Like you can just immediately recognize people who are from here.
We're at Kortica.
Yeah, we're in the Netherlands eating Indonesian food.
Oh yes, apparently it's very popular out here. So
A nice little hidden gem. We're all about those hidden gems.
Authentic Indonesian food. We are walking in Amsterdam. I like the architecture a lot.
It's crazy how many bikes there are in Amsterdam. Like, look at that. I would think if this was like in America or something, I would think there's like a bike marathon going on, because there are just so many bikes. Look at that. Just bikes everywhere. Just piles and piles of bikes.
At the train station that we got off at, there was literally a 3-story parking structure for bikes. A 3-story structure, only bike racks.
When we were on a canal ride, we learned from the guy who was driving the boat through the canals that there are over 4,000 bikes at the bottom of the canals because people steal bikes and then just toss them in the canals.
So because this is a bike-friendly city, we've seen these little tiny cars that can fit in the bike lanes.
That's crazy. It's so small.
Like, stand behind it, Barry.
It's so small.
It's so small.
They can actually drive in the bike lanes. Like, honestly, I think there's more bike lanes than car lanes. It's crazy.
I am very happy right now to say that I have retrieved a nice ice cream.
It's gelato.
Gelato, wow. Even better. Look how skinny this is. Everything is smaller and skinnier in Europe for some reason. I'm happy. Guys, we're about to do this swing. Yeah.
Good night. Leave your belongings in that black box over there.
Thank you. Oh, okay. No problem. It's okay. They made me take off my GoPro hat for the ride, but it was fun.
It was fun.
It
It
was
was pretty
fun.
fun. Barry was saying the whole time, this is so much more scary than Mary Glide.
Yeah, it wasn't scary. Hello. We did so much biking today, pretty wild. Like, we got to join the movement. I felt like we were a squad this whole time. Just
Squad.
like Amsterdam was this city of bikers, and we were more important than the cars or the walkers. Like, how crazy
Squad.
is that?
No one wears helmets. It's so chaotic. Reminds me of like, you know, some people say some countries when they drive, it's like intense and no one's like following any road rules. That's how it felt with the biking today. Like everyone's
Yeah.
just everywhere.
It really did.
Like it's crazy. They even got cars built for the bike lanes. They got these little mini
Honestly,
cars.
Amsterdam's a crazy place, man. We
Amsterdam's wild.
saw a lot today.
We're staying at the Mr. Jordan. It's not Jordan, it's Jordan. This house from the 17th century that's been renovated to become a hotel. It's actually a very cool story.
I'm glad we made it here. It was a close call. Yesterday we weren't even sure if we'd make it to Amsterdam,
It
but
was
here we are.
stressful.
Alhamdulillah, we're here.
Alhamdulillah.
That's it for Amsterdam today. So we're gonna wrap up. Have a good night, everyone. Peace and love as always. We'll see you next time.